Hi everybody, Peter Brennan here, and today I'm going to have a look at gold and show you the sort of things I'm looking at for gold and maybe what's going to set up for the next few months. Now, as I've mentioned in other videos, I tend to trade these instruments pretty short term, but for the purposes of this video I'm going to talk a little bit more on a longer term basis. Okay, so here's a daily chart of gold, and you can see you see that grey line there that I'm highlighting? You can see that's the nice uptrend on the daily chart of gold. And going back to the start of the year, you can see here where my cursor is. You had what we call an inverted head and shoulders on the chart. That's a term traders use to describe a situation where you really get building up some energy for gold to move higher. And that's indeed what happened. It moved up there to about 1266, which was a pretty nice move. Now, I mentioned on a previous video how gold traditionally gets weak during the summer. It's a seasonality factor. And you can see that's precisely what's happened here. So gold's, right now it looks like it's headed down to support line there. Around 1168. It's a little bit higher at the moment. It's at 1177, so about 10 points lower, and it'll be a pretty strong support. Okay, and that's where I'm expecting it to go right now. So if it doesn't hold that, it could fall. The next support then is around here, 1145, and below that it's possible it gets all the way down to 1088. Okay, now that would be a nice place to buy it if it gets down there. Very nice place. We call that a buy zone. Now for the summer, what I'm expecting is I'm expecting gold to stay reasonably weak during the summer. We should also see the dollar strengthen during that time. And probably what's likely to happen with gold is it goes into a range. Yes, let's have a look at the weekly chart as well while I'm at it, and you can see sort of zones I'm talking about here. You see those yellow lines I've painted on the chart showing the nice uptrend. Gold's moving in that tunnel, what we call a tunnel, and it's soon it'll be down into that buy zone. However, like I said, for August I'm still expecting it to probably do this sort of a fair range a bit within that sort of zone there, so maybe move that tunnel out a little bit wider, and maybe gold could come down into this region and range, and then from there it could form a good base for a move higher back above the highs, and possibly this year start making a move towards sort of 1400 all the way up to 1600. Possibly autumn time would be a good time for that if that move's gonna. In terms of in tandem with that, you should also expect the gold stocks to act pretty weakly for the summer, and you can see that this is a chart of GG Gold Corp, which is a very good proxy for the gold stocks, and that also looks like it's headed south. It's acting very weakly last few days, and there's some short signals on the chart here, and it should probably head down into an overbought zone. It's got GG has got very strong support around 34 or so. So again, if it gets down there, that would be a nice place to look for a buy zone on the charts. Okay, thanks everybody.